yo, turn me up. Mic check 1, 2. Hey. Three different flavors, what's your taste? We twerk when we hear that bass. Your favorite sisters in a place with style and grace. Classy, we sassy with the ratchet. We party late to a rapper when we showing up. We showing up body. Three sisters, we can talk ish. Spit etiquette, they convo be lit. She clutch it, classy and ratchet. We can't help it. 2 out of 3 conflicts dismissed. Hey, what's up, my favorite people? And thank you for listening to She Clatch It. Welcome, welcome. I am here with my co-hosts, my 2 sisters. What's up, ladies?
Hey, what up, dude?
And we also are here with a very special guest. My seed is here in the building with us, y'all.
That's Kiki Boo Boo.
My one and only
Auntie
son.
Big Man.
Introduce yourself to the people, son.
What's the deal? I'm Will, one and only CEO of These Nuts Enterprise. Like that?
You like it? I love it.
Yeah, baby.
All right, so ladies, because we have William in here, let's do the teenager edition of She Clatch It.
AKA PG13. Okay, we'll keep it clean.
PG13 She Clatch It, all right?
Okay.
So
we don't need much of this.
yeah, please, it's sip slowly, all right?
Okay.
So our teens are our future. You know, they are the ones who determine what's popping, what's hot, the new slang, the new dances. We were teenagers once before.
Not that long ago.
Right. And I remember when I was 16. Like, 16 was such a lit year. But you don't realize that it's that lit until you are older than 16. Once you get out of your teenage years, I think you could really appreciate how fun they were.
16 years after 16.
Yeah, so what etiquette, William, because, you know, we're always talking about etiquette. So in school, what are some etiquette rules that you can give to your peers that they may not have gotten from home or anybody else?
I'd say just like in the hallway, everybody don't need to hear your conversation. And in class too, because people like when people get on the phone in class, it kind of irritates me because it's like,
wait, you're not supposed to be on
All right, now let's talk about that because, see, this is different. When we were in school, you were not allowed to have your phone. Even if you had a phone, you could not have your phone out.
Yeah. Yeah, because I believe my 11th grade year was when we were allowed to have it in school, but it can't be in sight. Because before that, you couldn't even have it in school or you get suspended.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. But because, unfortunately, the things that have happened, you know, in schools, it's a safety measure now, more so for the kids that had the phones. But y'all kids are not using the phones for safety reasons. You are socializing and texting in class.
And social media
yeah.
all day.
I mean, I'm for the social media in class because I like seeing fights.
But you're in class. You're supposed to be learning and listening to the teacher. Now, how much of the lesson do you think that you actually get before you are distracted and start to listen and watch your phone or, you know, listen to your music or whatever y'all do with y'all phones?
It really depends on the student because, like, sometimes people don't feel like taking notes, so they just take a picture of the notes instead of writing it. But then some people don't really use a phone for school stuff, and I can see where it got out of hand. But
what does the teacher say when she sees you on your phone?
nothing. Teachers don't care.
She don't take.
No,
she
they
on her phone
email the parents and say your kid was on the phone during class, not paying attention and
the
taking
teachers
notes.
Actually care and do that, but most of them really don't say nothing.
Come closer. Okay, now when you got to middle school, I thought it was hilarious because that was really the time that I remember. And I feel like these nuts never left from middle school and from being a teenager. Why is these nuts so funny? Why is that hilarious?
It is still funny.
I don't know.
Still funny.
I still say it today at 32 years old.
It's all
Yes.
in your head.
But
Yeah.
when I first heard him say these nuts, like I could have fell out
It was
of
like
the
a
seat.
proud
Like
moment.
it's still there. Like
Yeah, it never
Like-
it never left middle school. Yes,
these
it's
nuts
in the
is just
building.
in the middle school.
Yes, it's just in the building. It's just in the building. Yes.
How does that? And that shows you like the more things change, the more they stay the same. Because I remember growing up, Papa used to always say, "The game don't change, just the players." And I used to be like, "Man, whatever. You played that game in 1950. It is totally a different game." But now that I'm a parent, I can look back and I'm like, "Dang, he was for real."
Like the game don't change.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Already
The game-
on it.
Right.
I invented that. What you talking about?
Exactly. I remember that T-shirt. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. But now things do change. Like say the more things change, the more they stay the same. But I totally remember being a teenager. So that's why like now that I have one, I look like I remember the day. But I'm not gonna talk about what I did at 16 other than have a
Please
ball.
Please do not.
Other than had a ball. But 16, your junior year, it's like, it's almost pressure because you like, whoa, they about to put me out here and almost make me grown. Do you feel any pressure about?
I feel like the pressure for the seniors.
Okay,
I feel like the juniors, we just chilling.
okay. You don't get that pressure to senior year.
I don't think, me personally, I don't think we get the pressure, but I feel like the pressure on the seniors because even on the announcements, it's like, oh, seniors, get ready for this, and this, senior picture day, come by your cap and gowns and all that.
Senior year is a
Senior,
busy
senior.
year. It is from the moment you walk in the door.
Oh, you're going to be taking pictures and cap and gowns. And
Oh my God.
I know.
You gotta
And
cut
then,
that
like the whole high school game has changed. Like the boys are showing up and showing out. I have to say that. When I seen this past homecoming and prom season, like the fellas are stepping their game up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
super
know, this
fresh.
new generation of gentlemen, I'm loving them. You can tell they were raised right. They're holding the doors. They're respectful. They dress nice. They use cologne. I'm really liking this new generation of kids.
Okay, so Bam, I'm gonna have you chime in on this first because you're the fashionable one out of all of us, right? Sagging pants or skinny jeans? Because that's the difference between, I think, our generation
I can't
and
have
this
neither.
generation.
And it is.
I can't have neither one. That's not an option.
Pick one.
Ooh.
They both gross.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I want to say sagging, cause sagging. Even though I don't want to see your underwear, I don't want you in some jeans that look like they're made for me. At least the sagging, I feel like you being a man. With the skinny jeans, I feel like you want to be like me. Just put some rhinestones on there. That's all
got
it's
those
missing.
too.
Are they wearing them? I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
I wouldn't bang with the skinny jeans, but slim fit is definitely the way. Like, I don't want my pants extra baggy, but I don't want to make you tight either. It's just that in between area, that
Yeah.
slim fit area. That's where I feel
That's
like
the
it's
proper way, yes. That's the classy way to do it.
But even you guys as joggers, those are even tight fitting. Back in the day, our jogging pants are baggy. You guys,
Our
are
jogging pants are
tight.
2 sizes too big.
Yes.
Two sizes too small.
Yes, our generation of man clothes is supposed to be a size or 2 bigger. It's not supposed to fit. No.
I was not feeling that.
You can't be sloppy with it, but no,
looks
it
sloppy 'cause
can't.
It's big. It's falling off.
It looks like falling off you.
Okay, so another thing that's important, I think, for teenage boys is hygiene.
Oh my goodness, for all men. Shoot, not just teenagers.
Right. Absolutely for everybody, okay? But we're going to focus on the teenagers when it comes to the young men.
Wear your deodorant.
Okay, I'm like, first we have to bathe.
Yes, take showers.
And use some
Every
soap,
day.
like lather up and use soap, like, for real. Make that soap become one with that washcloth, a loofah.
And then on
whatever.
your body. And then hit the important spots. And don't just hit the soap on there. Rub the soap on there. Caress the soap on there. Okay?
I don't know about the caressing part, but yeah.
Yeah, cause
Scrub it. How about that?
There you go. I like that.
Scrub it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Deodorant, cologne. But when you
And
wear
not too much.
cologne, yes, do not
One spray
drown.
right here. One spray right here. Rub it in.
What is right here for the people who listening?
The what's this? The inside of your wrist?
The palm.
No, not the. Well, I don't want to spray this. But inside of your wrist, the inside of your wrist right here and right here, rub it together. Rub it on your neck. That's how you're supposed to put on cologne.
okay.
Cause going to school, people like. I like when people wear cologne, and it's like, it actually smell good, but people don't know how to use it. They like put half the bottle on their body.
And then that doesn't make it smell good. Now
Not
it's
at all.
offensive because it's burning your
Super
nose.
offensive. My eyes watering in class. I don't like it.
You don't like it.
Nah.
Sports, football, basketball, soccer, track, all of those sports that boys play. How important is it to you for people to show up and watch you when you play your games?
It depends on the people watching me. Because, like, family mean everything, but friends and all that, I don't really care about it. But family most definitely important to be there.
Now, when we are at your games
In the rain.
And cold.
or on the inside when you're playing basketball and we yell and tell you to get your head in the game, is that encouraging or is it embarrassing?
It's okay.
Come on, give us some etiquette. Give us some etiquette for cheering on the sideline.
It depends on who's saying what. Because I know with y'all two, it's going to be normal yelling. But with this one,
Yeah.
What?
I'm
With this
playing.
one, what?
I'm playing. But nah, it's encouraging. I like hearing y'all yell. Show me y'all care. Y'all
Okay.
really paying attention.
So what's etiquette for yelling on the sideline? Tell us what is cool and what is not cool.
I don't really think it's nothing that's not cool as long as it just ain't too vulgar.
It's really nothing that's not cool.
You sure you want to say that? Because
No.
then I'm gonna come to your game.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking
Let's
I had to
rephrase
think
that
about it
song.
because I was like, Rita gonna take it the wrong way. Okay. I say watch the language because it's other parents and people out there, and be respectful to the other team. Other than that, nothing off limits, I say.
Okay.
So I can't say, what the F are you doing?
To me or to the other team?
I wouldn't ask that to the other team. I don't care what they're doing. I care what y'all doing.
No, but yeah, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
That is not cool. Do not say what the F to anybody.
Not when they're kids. You talk like that to adults.
If it's
We're
football,
talking about
Lions
high
game.
school. That's
If it's
how they
football.
coaches
Oh, yeah.
talk to them.
yeah, high school and little league. That's how the coaches talk.
Okay, and parents.
That's
Y'all mad that I'm saying it.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have no problem with it.
You don't have no problem with saying what the F are you doing as long as it's what the F, because you just said watch your language.
I mean, okay.
Oh,
Or can we just say, what are you doing?
I'm sure you want to say the word. I just want to say the word on here.
All right. So yeah, don't say that.
That's
but you can
whack.
definitely
I'm gonna
say-
yell out, "What the F are you doing?" That's
Yes.
No, I thought you.
No.
What are you doing? Like
No.
stuff like that. No, please don't say the whole thing. Please don't.
No cursing, right?
Yeah.
No cursing at all. Be
Because it's
respectful.
like people, grandparents and stuff at the game.
Yeah. I feel like
Little
cussing in
kids.
front of a large crowd of people anyway is disrespectful.
Very
Absolutely.
ratchet. Very ratchet.
Yeah, so for those of you teenagers who might listen to this, don't cuss around grown people.
Especially
That's
y'all
lame
little
too.
That's
niggas.
etiquette.
lame.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but y'all little ones, y'all not even supposed to be talking like this, you know. And then y'all don't even
When
have
we
the
came
respect,
up-
right? Y'all don't even have the respect to not do it around adults. At least
Right.
we had
Just
that
do it
respect.
amongst each other.
Yeah,
Right.
at least we had that respect.
And I noticed that too, 'cause that's kind of wild. Because I have been around people that like openly just cuss in front of adults that's my age, and I be looking like, yeah, you kind of wild.
Yeah, like this somebody's grandma right here.
Like, who's your mama?
And you see the adult face, and they be looking crazy and stuff. And be like,
I know I would like, what? Unless they used it right, then I'd be like, all right, now.
See, back in our day, the adults would check you though. Like you need to watch your
Right.
mouth.
Yeah,
They
see,
would.
and now it's like you almost can't talk to people, kids, to check
right.
them. They get offended
Right.
if you check their kids.
And that's why they are the way they are now. The village can't raise their kids anymore. It's a problem.
Check mine. Look, what do you see people do in school and you look like your mama did, or will make you think that my mama would go crazy if I did that? What do you see people do that make you raise your eyebrows? Be like,
We're talking about females and males.
Either or. Let's do both.
All right, so with the females, just how loose they are, especially in Oak Park. It's but with the dudes, it's just
You have to edit that out.
No name dropping. No
Right?
name
I'm
dropping.
like, are we really gonna drop names like that?
Hey, well, let's. Okay, so
but with the dudes.
what makes a girl loose? Come on, spit it out.
Cause I don't want to be specific. Cause it's okay. So I'm gonna say, what make a girl loose is if not. I don't feel like just talking to a bunch of dudes make you loose, but the stuff you do, like, yeah, the stuff you do with people, like, you can't just like you 16. You shouldn't have over 5 bodies. You really shouldn't have over 2. So, yeah.
They got 5 bodies.
I'm telling you, it's really wild. It's really wild. But with the dudes, I say just doing female stuff, like talking behind other people's back that they don't even know about, or like speaking down on someone they don't really know too much about. That's something I say. It's kind of lame. I don't really like that.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a good etiquette question. This might be kind of off subject, but do you think, as a 16-year-old gentleman, bow ties or regular ties?
It depends on the suit.
Okay.
It depends on the suit. But me, I say bow tie.
Good job.
Now, what's the proper etiquette? Is there a place you should wear a bow tie to or not? Or
It just depend. It just depend on your fit for real. It don't really depend on where you're going.
now, where should you dress up?
When you say dress up, you mean like have a tie on or like put on a full
A
suit?
tie. At least a tie.
Church, graduation, funeral, wedding, interview. That's pretty much it, I think.
That was good.
Okay. Main places.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you guys are super into belts. Like, I don't remember. I mean, I guess guys have always been into shoes. I know for sure. Like, shoes are a guy thing.
Most definitely.
And belts.
Yeah. But, like, when we were coming up, like, what was the hot belt when we were coming up? What were guys wearing back then? Like, I don't remember the guys wearing, like, being serious into belts. Like, they're into belts.
I remember when that you used to be able to customize your belt.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Oh, not the
name
belt buckle.
Yeah, that's
the
what.
customized buckles. Right.
That one, and
Yeah,
then
that
they
was my
ended up
belt buckle.
having the I'm sorry, they ended up having the digital one.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do remember seeing that digital belt.
Digital belt.
Yes, it looked like, imagine like at the party store how like they, have like the little sign going through or something
They
like
used to
that.
put those on belts?
Yes.
So y'all
yes.
used to have people walking around with belts that lit up?
Yes.
Yeah, and that have whatever you wanted to
I'd
say.
rather have that than a Gucci belt. I want that.
Yeah, that is
You
though.
want that
We
now?
should bring it back.
Please bring it back.
I know, right? Yes, who's still doing that?
I know.
I need one of them.
I'm pretty sure you could order it offline somewhere.
And I want mine to say open like a liquor store.
Oh my God.
I like.
It's just gonna say open.
Yeah, that's.
And it's gonna like, never mind.
I like that.
It's gonna light up,
Yeah.
or it's gonna point down like an arrow
That's why I
point
said never
down.
mind.
Oh, I see. That's actually
That is not open until you are 25 and married.
I tried
Over
to avoid it.
25
or
I tried
18. Realistically,
to. All right.
Moving right along.
realistic.
When you think about becoming a man, what is that?
I mean, I don't really believe in becoming a man or being a boy because I feel like everybody, a female is born a woman and a boy is born a man. But I feel like being a man makes you like taking care of all your responsibilities and making sure everybody around you good and you good yourself. I feel like that makes you a man.
Don't complain about it.
Yeah. Please don't complain about it. Just handle your business and then move on to the next task.
Yes.
All right.
I want to high
ladies.
five y'all.
Say,
we
high
did
five.
that, boy.
Right, boy.
We did that, boy.
Being right.
Yes.
And because you have been around us women, do you think that it makes you more understanding to women?
Yes, most definitely. I'm very grateful that I was raised by mostly women. It gives me a great point of view of both sides.
Yeah, and I think you have a good mixture of women, good mixture of personalities, compared to the world. No, for real, like you know how to, deal with different personalities.
Most definitely.
And I just wanted to touch on that because you hear a lot of people say that, oh, a woman can't raise a boy to be a man and all that type of stuff, or that if a man is raised around a bunch of women, he's soft and things like that. Like, that does not pertain to us, in my opinion.
Yeah, we got that a lot too when William was born. Like, oh, all y'all women, he's gonna be soft,
Right.
and
Yeah,
I swear that was one of my goals. I was like, he would not be
Right.
I would
soft.
say 'cause
And
neither
then
of us
like,
is
we're,
soft.
and we're not soft.
No,
you
we're
know?
not soft
Okay,
at all.
for real.
Yeah, even though of course, we're nurturing,
And we're
but we're
ladies.
not right. But
Yeah,
we're not
girly
soft.
girls, but we
We're
we
not
far
soft.
from soft.
Yeah, I do have to say I'm happy about that.
Yeah, me too.
Cause there's some guys, some boys who I know who had, dad in the house right there with them every day, all day, and they still punks.
Yeah.
I know men who have been raised with their fathers in the house and they still punks and not responsible.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And for people who think that women cannot raise men, you fucking lying.
Okay.
For real.
That wasn't PG-13.
That's right.
Y'all could bleep it out. But yeah, that's the only thing that came to my mind. I had to say that.
Yeah, that's facts.
Okay.
And a boy love they mama. They
Okay.
love they mama.
Yeah.
Die hard.
It's
Yes.
absolutely, I think it's the yin and the yang. Just like, the dads and their daughters, the sons and the mothers. It's that yin and the yang.
Yeah.
Help make the universe go round.
It does. And I want to say this. It's more like the woman does teach the boy or the
Jay,
son
that's
how
what's
to be a man. You know what I mean? And just like I feel like the fathers. Stay with it.
Just like the fathers.
They actually teach us how to be women. Like, real talk, daddy taught us how to be wives. You know what I mean? Maybe the women, the mothers teach the sons how to be husbands. So, yeah.
And men,
And men, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely agree.
Yeah, all right. Well, you guys, before we close out, we are always emphasizing etiquette. And etiquette is just proper form and conduct and how to act and behave in society. So for our teenagers, I'm going to start with the etiquette tip, and then I want you all to go around and drop one right fast. So my tip, real fast, is just know that today is just today, but there's also tomorrow. So just know what you do today will affect tomorrow. So don't let 18-year-old you be pissed off at 15-year-old you. All right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that.
From your
Good
honest
one.
hairstylist.
Good one.
Thank you.
I would like to say to the younger, the teenagers, and make sure you exercise your right to vote. I feel like that's a big deal. You may feel like it doesn't count, but it's something that our ancestors fought for. They weren't able to do that. So even if you feel like your vote doesn't count, and also keep your credit good as a teenager. Once you're coming up, don't mess it up, because then once you become an adult, it's all
Take a lot
hard
to
to
get
catch
it back.
up. Yeah.
All right, my bam.
Let's see. I would say respect your elders. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm not sure if that's going around anymore.
Hey, we here for it. Yes.
But
Respect
respect
your
your elders, for real. It's a real thing.
All right. Son, what you want to tell to your peers?
Stay out of relationships. Worry about your cheese. Worry about cheese.
Your
worry about
grades
relationships.
at this point, that's your
Damn that.
cheese.
Yes,
grades.
you get good grades, you could get good cheese. Yeah, don't get caught up.
Yeah.
All right, that's love. All right, well, thank you for listening to She Clatch It. We appreciate your listen. You can listen to us on SoundCloud. We are on iTunes, and you can watch us on YouTube. All right, thank you for being a guest on here with us today,
No problem.
Will.
Tiki Big Baby.
Auntie Big Man.
All right, y'all, continue to be amazing. Peace.